YouTube viewers, it's Sincere Michael from Screen Reviews, bringing you a new podcast from my subject called Are They Both the Same Thing? Like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to be so hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast will contain some adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain some adult language. So anyway, let's get into this month's podcast. So are they both the same thing? Adventure Time and Steven Universe. So basically, let's start off with Adventure Time. So basically, Adventure Time was created by Pendleton Ward. Now, Adventure Time aired on Cartoon Network on April the 5th, 2010, and ended on September the 3rd, 2018. Now, according to this information I gathered about Adventure Time, now, Adventure Time had 10 seasons. It had 10 seasons and over 283 episodes. So anyway, that's pretty much the date seasons and the date seasons and episodes that Adventure Time had. And so anyway, let's get into the story of Adventure Time. So basically, Adventure Time follows a boy named Finn the Human and his magic talking brother / dog named Jake the Dog. So basically, Jake the Human and Finn, Finn the Human and Jake the Dog live in the aftermath weird post Earth where magic creatures, the animals and candy people and humans, kind of habit the Earth. So basically, they live in a after apocalyptic paradise world in the afterlife. So basically, they live in the aftermath post-apocalyptic Earth. Now they live on this. So basically, the land that they live on is called Ool. So basically, Jake and Finn are heroes. So basically, they go around helping the candy people, all sorts of mystical creatures and whatnot, from bad things. Some bad things that threatens the land of Ool. So along with their friends, Princess Bubblegum, the Princess of Ool, Marceline, the Queen of Vampires, and their friend, their frenemy, friend / enemy, I think they go on stopping evil. They go on stopping any type of evil that threatens the kingdom of Ool. So that's pretty much the whole story of Adventure Time. So anyway, let's get into Steven the Universe. Now, Steven the Universe was created by Rebecca Sugar. Now, Steven the Universe has 5 seasons. Now, I think this might be wrong. I think that Steven the Universe might get a 6th season, but we're not sure about that right now. Anyway, so basically, Steven the Universe currently has 5 seasons. Now it has over 152 episodes. Now, Steven the Universe debuted on November the 4th, 2013. Now, so far, Steven Universe so far, Steven Universe has not officially ended yet. So anyway, the plot is, so basically, let's get into the plot of Steve the Universe. So basically, Steven Quart's universe is it's a boy. It's a boy. Steven is a boy who is half human and half Jim. Who is basically Steven Universe is a boy who has magic gin powers. So basically, he's half human and half Jim. So basically, his mother's friends, Garnet, Pearl, and Amethyst, who are like magical human, or I would say magical gin people, had came to Earth over decades ago, and they purposed to be on Earth is to protect the Earth from the whole world, from other gens who wants to take over the Earth, and also find other corrupt gen people that also live on Earth as well. So basically, pretty much the whole plot of Steve the Universe. So anyway, let's get into what they both have in common. Now, Steve. So basically, both Adventure Time and Steve the Universe deals with a different most of the time deals with magic beings. So basically, both Steve the Universe and Adventure Time deals with magic creatures and strange creatures to fight fighting the strange magic creatures and whatnot. Now, both Steve the Universe and Adventure Time has a very good strong female characters in both their series. Now, who has a very good, so basically they do have Steve the Universe and Adventure Time do have a bunch of good, strong female characters. Now, both it turns out that creator Rebecca Chigger, who created Steve the Universe, used to work on the Adventure Time before she started doing Steve the Universe cartoon. Now, they're both Brenda Human and Steve the Universe are started off at the same age. Now, started off Finn was 14 when the Adventure Time started. Steve the Universe was also 14 when the Adventure Time also started. Coincidence Nation. Now, pretty much, now both Adventure Time and Steve the Universe has the best theme, has the best opening theme song. So basically, Steve the Universe and Adventure Time both has great opening theme songs. So pretty much that's what Adventure Time and Steve Universe have in common. Now when it comes now, let's see what they don't have in common. Now, unlike Steve the Human, just Steve the Universe has magic powers. Finn the Human does not have any type of magical powers at all. Now, unlike Steven, Finn the Human is 100% human, but Steve the Universe is not. It's only half human and half gem. It has crystal gem. So basically, Finn is 100% human. Finn is 100% human, and Steven Universe is only half human and half gem. Now, when it comes to Finn the human, Finn the human's friends and Steven Universe friends, only only Jake and Moxley the vampire has magic powers, but in Steven Universe, Steven, Garnet, Amethyst, Paradigm, and Lapis have magic powers. So basically, in the better times, only 3 characters in the better time that does have magic powers. But in Steven Universe, Steven or his close comrades had magic powers. Now, pretty much that's pretty much what they don't have in common. They don't have in common. So pretty much, are they both the same thing? Pretty much, yes. I would say pretty much yes. So basically, in a way, Adventure Time and Studios is pretty much the same thing. So basically, they live at Earth, even Adventure Time and Steven is pretty much the same thing. Finn and his dog Jack and their friends, live on Earth and they take the letter ooh from Pratt. So basically, just like Steven Universe. So pretty much, I would say Steven Universe and Adventure Time are pretty much both the same thing. So anyway, for I end this podcast, according to the explanation that Steven Universe is coming out with a TV movie in July. So basically, the Steven Universe TV movie is coming out in July. Now, as for Adventure Time, there's been reports that they might do a Adventure Time movie, but it doesn't say it's going to be a TV movie or it's going to be a movie just for the theaters. So basically, we just have to wait for any further information about this Adventure Time movie. So anyway. So anyway, like always, what do you guys think about this podcast? Do you really think that Adventure Time and Steven Universe are pretty much both the same thing? Please let me know. Do you think that Adventure Time and Steven Universe are both the same thing or not both the same thing? Or maybe. Please let me know with the comments below this podcast. So anyway, this is Sincere Michael from Screw You Review signing off. 1,